Ronan told her that he cannot answer the question. She decided to change her question. She asked him if he saw how she attacked him. Ronan told her that she unsheathed her sword at a crazy speed and she swung her sword 3 times despite the distance between them. Nabirose said that she swung her sword 3 times to show Ronan that his fast cut was arrogant. She told him that she noticed that he made his cut slow so that the professors could see what he had done. She was angry to see this because she considered it to be insulting to the professors. The other professors could not even tell if Ronan slowed the attack. They were very confused. Ronan was surprised to hear what Nabirose said. The only reason he made his cut slower was because he was not sure if his sword could withstand the last attack. Ronan was not sure if he should explain himself considering how angry Nabirose was. After calming down, Nabirose put her sword away. She told Ronan that she will be the one to teach him. Krava was shocked that Nabirose already accepted Ronan as her student. He thanked Ronan for his demonstration and asked him why he came to their academy. Ronan thought about what happened in the past and told Krava that he does not want to have any regrets. Krava was very shocked to hear this. He asked Ronan to step out after hearing his answer. Krava was surprised to hear Ronan's answer. He said that he also wants to teach Ronan. One of the professors was shocked to hear this. He asked Krava what is special about Ronan. Krava said that Ronan has talent. Immediately he said this. The magically engineered dummy that was said to have fast regeneration lost its head. The 2 professors who mocked Ronan were extremely shocked to see this. After Ronan left the room, he wondered if he could have won against Nabirose in his past life. Ronan knew that he has to work extra hard if he wants to catch up to Nabirose. He was happy that he came to Phil Leon Academy because he could learn a lot of things here. After finishing the practical test, people are expected to write their theory exam. Ronan had been studying for a month, so he believed it would be easy. Unfortunately, this was not true. When Ronan came out of the test center, he was shaking in fear. Maria was shocked to find out that Ronan was not able to answer even half of the test. She surprised to hear this because she told Ronan to read the books in the bag. Asel told Maria that Ronan forgot to check the books and materials. Maria told Ronan not to worry because she is sure that he did well in his practical test and he will be accepted by the academy. Immediately she said this, a blue tablet appeared in the middle of the place they were in. The students went to look at the tablet because it contained their results. Asel got first place in the theory exam and he got 12th position in the practical exam of the magic department. Maria took 9th place in the theory exam and she got 9th place in practical exam of the martial arts department. Asel and Maria began to rejoice when they saw their results. Maria was shocked that Asel took first place in the theory exam. She congratulated him. While they were rejoicing, Maria asked Ronan what results did he get. Ronan told her that his result is not there. Maria was surprised to hear this. She told Ronan to stop joking. As Ronan was about to lose hope, an explosion occurred close to them. When they looked at what caused the explosion, it turned out to be a phoenix called the Glory Phoenix. It is a bird that usually appears to call out the salutatorian of each department. The phoenix shot a fireball at Ronan. When the fireball came close to Ronan, it revealed to Ronan that he got first place in the practical exam and he took the 5,712th position in the theory exam, and because of this, he is the salutatorian of the martial arts department. Asel and Maria began to rejoice when they saw this. Ronan was also very happy with the result. Maria could not believe that he is the salutatorian despite his position in the theory exam. While they were rejoicing, Ronan realized that the fact that he took first place in the practical exam means that he stole it from someone very important. When Ronan looked back, a boy was walking towards him. The boy could not believe that Ronan took first place in the practical exam. This boy was the person that was supposed to be first place in the practical exam if Ronan had not shown up. This boy is the Sword Saint Shulafen. Ronan was surprised to see Shulafen. Maria believed that Shulafen wanted to talk to Ronan, but Ronan knew that Shulafen was not like that. Ronan was annoyed to see Shulafen because he knew that he would cause trouble for him. In Ronan's past life, Shulafen was a person who did not like the idea of anyone being better than him at swordsmanship. Ronan knew that he had to avoid Shulafen at all cost. he told Shulafen that he is also shocked that he is first in the practical exam. Shulafen did not believe Ronan. He asked Ronan why he was lying. Ronan said that he is speaking the truth. He told Shulafen that he does not have any proof that he is lying. He asked him to leave him alone. Shulafen knew that Ronan was right. He decided to attack Ronan to get his proof. Ronan successfully blocked the attack with his sword. Asel and Maria were surprised to see this. Shulafen told Ronan that he would not be able to block his attack if he was not first in the practical exam. He told Ronan to show him his skills because he wanted to see what made him get second in the practical exam. Ronan was annoyed to hear this. He decided to attack Shulafen seriously. He created 3 slashes in one attack. Shulafen successfully blocked the attack. After blocking Ronan's attack, Shulafen's hand began to shake. He told Ronan that he understands why he was given such an amazing grade, but he did not believe that the technique Ronan displayed was enough to beat him. He attacked Ronan again. He told Ronan to show him everything he can do. Ronan was annoyed to hear this. He could not believe that there could be someone as crazy as Shulafen. Shulafen told Ronan that he cannot accept the results of the practical exam. He began to attack Ronan at a crazy speed, but Ronan was strong enough to block the attacks. While Ronan was blocking the attacks, he realized that things could turn out really bad for him because of how intense the fight was. He was scared that Shulafen would soon start using his aura. Ronan knew how powerful Shulafen's aura is because he had seen it in his past life. It was an extremely powerful aura known as the Tempest Sword. After realizing how bad the situation was, Ronan stopped fighting and began to run. Shulafen was shocked to see this. He told Ronan that he should never turn his back on his opponent in a fight. He decided to chase after Ronan. He was about to attack Ronan, but Ronan used Asel as a shield. Shulafen was surprised to see this. He told Ronan that he is a coward for hiding at the back of a woman. Asel told Shulafen that he is actually a man. Ronan knew that Shulafen would not attack an helpless woman because he is a proper gentleman. While hiding at Asel's back, Ronan used his sword to attack Shulafen's nose. Shulafen was really hurt by the attack. Ronan told Maria and Asel to run. Shulafen tried to stop them, but they had already gotten far away from him. Immediately after they left, an instructor of the academy came to see why the students gathered. The instructor was surprised to see Shulafen resting on his sword with an injured nose. He referred to Shulafen as Sir Shulafen. He asked him to give him the names of the students who harmed him. Shulafen told the instructor to speak to him informally because he is an applicant that is to be treated as a commoner. Shulafen told the instructor to not worry because the fight he had was a fair match. After getting up and regaining his strength, Shulafen noticed that his sword had cracked. He was surprised to see this because his sword is made from the strongest iron called mithril. Shulafen did not understand how his sword broke because he did not see Ronan's techniques as anything extraordinary. He could not believe what happened to him. He decided that he needs to remember Ronan. The next day, Ronan and Asel went to Shimo Forest, which is at the outskirts of the capital. Asel asked Ronan if they should be searching the forest right now. He told Ronan that Shulafen is the son of a ducal family and his family is the second most powerful family after the imperial family. He told Ronan that he has to be careful in case Shulafen decides to attack him. Ronan told Asel that while Shulafen is crazy about swords, he is actually a good person. In Ronan's past life, Shulafen was known as everyone's role model who protects the weak. Ronan knew him as the perfect noble. Ronan told Asel that Shulafen probably told people that he had a fair match with him because if Shulafen wanted to punish them, he and Asel would already be imprisoned. After searching for a while, Ronan and Asel found the location which Varen showed them on the map. This place is Fernando Spring and it has a mana vein. Mana that hovers around the world usually comes together for an unknown reason and gathers in a single spot to form a puddle called mana vein. Mana is usually absorbed from it by the surrounding matter. A regular rock would turn into the highest grade mana stone and a normal plant can turn into a miraculous herb. Ronan knows that the value of a mana vein is crazy. Most people would want to monopolize it for themselves. Yet Varen gave it to them for free in order to hatch the egg. Ronan asked Asel if this place feels different. Asel said that he has never felt so much mana before. He said that he can cast spells that are much stronger than usual. While looking at the mana vein, Asel noticed that the egg was absorbing a lot of mana. He asked Ronan if this place feels strange to him. Ronan asked him what he meant by that. Asel reminded Ronan that Varen said that because of the mana vein, a lot of fantastical and mystical animals should be there. Even regular animals would love to build their nest there. Asel asked Ronan if he could hear any animal sound. Ronan realized that he messed up. He stood up and told Asel that he should get ready for battle because he can smell blood. Asel asked Ronan what he means by he can smell blood. Ronan told him that this means people came here before them and have noticed their presence. Immediately Ronan said this. A group of men who were wearing animal-shaped masks on the other side of the forest shot their arrows at Ronan and Asel. Ronan easily destroyed their arrows. When he saw the arrowhead, he was surprised. He realized that he had seen it before in his past life. At the punitive force camp, Ronan and his fellow soldiers gathered around a campfire. One of the soldiers was explaining how special the arrow he is holding is. He said that the arrow can destroy the head of powerful creatures like orcs. The soldier asked Ronan, who was their captain, if he wants an arrow. Ronan told him to stop bragging about the arrow because he was caught using it to poach animals. The soldier told Ronan that the arrow is special. He told him that the people that use this arrow are the hunting dogs of the one who has succeeded in over 100 poaching in the Calaboro organization. Ronan was annoyed to find out that the people who shot at them are hunting dogs who work for Calaboro. After stopping the attacks, Ronan told Asel to hide somewhere. He said that he has some things he has to take care of. After saying this, he ran towards the direction of the people who shot at them. The hunting dogs of Calaboro could not believe what they saw. Ronan destroyed all their mana-infused arrows with a single sword. When they saw Ronan running towards them, one of the hunting dogs told the rest to scatter and surround Ronan. Ronan was surprised that the hunting dog could make a quick decision. He knew that this one was different from the ones he met in the forest. He knew that he had to make a plan to catch them all. As the hunting dogs were about to scatter, Ronan stops them by telling them that he is an ally. He told them that he is the youngest hunting dog from the Damas branch. He told them that his name is Ahiyudi. The hunting dogs stopped running and gathered around Ronan. They asked him if he is really a hunting dog. Ronan said that he is. One of the hunting dog who was not wearing a mask told Ronan that he does not believe him. He said that it does not make sense for someone as young as Ronan to join them. Ronan told him to ask the branch wolf if he does not believe him. He told the hunting dog that just because he is not talented does not mean others are not talented too. The hunting dog was angry to hear this. He grabbed Ronan's shirt and told him that he will chop him into pieces. Ronan told him that guys like him always have bad endings. While he was yelling at Ronan, one of his teammates told him to leave Ronan alone because Ronan seemed to know about their organization's rankings and branches, so it will be better for their boss to return and confirm if Ronan is truly a hunting dog. Immediately the hunting dog said this. Their boss came out of the woods. His name is Biam and he is the wolf of Demire branch. When the hunting dog saw his boss, he left Ronan alone and went to explain the situation to him. Ronan was happy to see Biam because if the boss is around, it means that all the hunting dogs in the area are gathered there. Biam told Ronan that he does not know what he is doing here because this part of the forest belongs to their branch. Ronan told them that he does not care because his name is not Ahiyudi. When Biam heard this, he was surprised. Immediately Ronan said this. He used his sword to kill all the hunting dogs that surrounded him in one attack. He rushed to attack Biam. He told him that the name he used felt like it would be perfect for a poacher. After saying this, Ronan cut Biam's head off. Ronan reminded the hunting dog that did not have a mask that guys like him always have bad endings. Immediately he said this. The man's fingers fell off. The man screamed in pain. Ronan told him to stop overreacting. He gave him the map that Varen gave them. He told him that if he does not want to feel more pain, he should write the location of the other branches of Calaboro at the back of the map. The man panicked when he heard this. Ronan thought that the man did not want to do it, so he decided to kill him. The man told him that he will do it. he asked Ronan for a pen to write. Ronan told him to use his bloody fingers to write. After finishing the map, Ronan took a look at it and thanked the man. The man told Ronan that he will be leaving since Ronan promised to set him free once he is done. Immediately Ronan kept the map in his pocket. He told the man that he is not setting him free. He used his sword to split him into two. Asel began to puke when he saw the corpse of the dead animals. Ronan told him to stop overreacting. Asel apologized for the vomit. He told Ronan that the amount of animals Caliboro killed was too much. Ronan told him that it is a crime to let people who work for Caliboro live. When Ronan looked at the corpses, he knew that Professor Varen would be sad to see this. He decided to head back to the capital. As he was about to leave, he noticed that the egg in his pouch was shaking. Ronan asked Asel to look at what happened, but Asel was preoccupied with something. Asel told Ronan to look up. When Ronan looked up, he saw the blood of the dead animals floating in the air. The blood came together and moved close to Ronan and Asel. Ronan decided to draw his sword and attack the blood. As he was about to do this, he noticed his egg floating in the air. The egg moved close to the sea of blood and began to absorb it. Asel asked Ronan what was happening. Ronan said that he does not know, but he is sure that whatever that is inside the egg is not ordinary. After absorbing all the blood, the egg began to hatch. Ronan was extremely happy to see this. He wanted to see what kind of valuable creature that is inside the egg. Immediately the entity hatched. It attacked Ronan's nose. Ronan was shocked that it attacked him. When he looked at the dream bird, he was sure that it is not a bird. Asel said that it looks like a dragon. Ronan also believed that it looks like a dragon. He wondered where Marpez absorbed mana from for it to lay such a unique egg. Ronan told the dragon that it should not have attacked him in the face because this is its first time meeting him. When the dragon heard this, it used magic to fix Ronan's nose. Asel was surprised that a baby dragon could use healing magic and it liked Ronan a lot. Ronan was happy that he got a creature that has different abilities. Asel told Ronan that they need to name the dragon. While they were thinking of names, the dragon sensed something in the surroundings. It rushed towards it. Asel wondered where the dragon was going to. Ronan was impressed that the dragon was able to sense someone was close to them. On the other side of the forest, Balrouse, the errand boy Demire Branch, was running away. Balrouse went to run an errand, but when he came back, all the hunting dogs and his boss were dead. When he went to check what killed them, he saw Ronan and Asel standing next to a sea of blood. Immediately he saw this, he began to run. Unfortunately for him, the dragon began to chase after him. Balrouse tripped on a stick and fell. When the dragon caught up to him, it began to drain his blood. Balrouse began to scream when he saw this. Fortunately for him, Ronan told the dragon, who he named Sita, to stop hurting Balrouse. Asel was surprised that Ronan named the dragon Sita. Ronan said that he already had the name in his mind before. Luckily for Ronan, the dragon liked the name. Balrouse remembered seeing Ronan next to the sea of blood. He wondered if Ronan is Sita's owner. Ronan asked Balrouse if he is okay. Balrouse thanked Ronan for saving him. He asked Ronan how he knows his name. Ronan put his sword to Balrouse's neck and told him that he does not need to know. He asked Balrouse how he has been and how well he has been poaching as a bloodhound. Balrouse was surprised to hear this. He could not believe that someone called him a bloodhound because he is a common errand boy. Ronan knew that Balrouse will become a bloodhound in the organization because Balrouse was one of the soldiers that served under him. Ronan told Balrouse that he has something he wants him to do for him. Guys, we have come to the end of our video. If you guys want part 5 of this video, let us know in the comments section. Also please leave a like to help our channel out. See you guys later.